Hey folks, Stronghold Crafter Kev here, on my channel, and this is Airy. And what am I working on today, Airy? Carving stonework. On my Wizard's Keep. Wizard's Keep castle. Yeah, towers. Yeah. So we will see you in a bit. Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Hey folks, welcome back to this Wizard's Keep work in progress. And here I'm going to go through a lot of the carving I did with the stonework. And I'll try not to get too winded here, but I want to point out a lot of good things about how it's coming along. And as you can see here from the front view, I have a lot of the brickwork, stonework per se, etched out. Some of the lines are very easy to see, other ones are a little bit faint because of the lighting, and otherwise to point out, this is where the fun really begins to take form with the detailing. And as you can see here, I also did some time to mark the outline of the castle and how it looks on the foam core, and that'll make more sense down the road, but I just wanted to at least get a footprint as to how it take up space and all. And so starting here, you can also see that I also put in some what I call they're like the slanted parts on walls that you can like spill things down like oil or whatever. And as you can see here in the gate, I also did the stonework on the inside, and that became an interesting challenge. But being modular, it was not that big of a deal. And I also took the time here, as you can see, I also carved all the individual sections just so the spacing was consistent. Now you can see here more definitively the arrow slits. And let's keep on going. Just trying to do hand cam here a little bit with the you can see the buttresses, how they turned out pretty good, and all the outer walls are the same with those slanted parts. And let me go further. And I also did the inner part of the towers here, and you can see a little bit of this detailing on the inner part of the courtyard. And let me move to the side. Alright, on the side here you can see I may or may not do it quite yet, but I thought about adding a little bit more detail work here, something that some kind of decoration to tie that in more. Still undecided. I may or may not do that. We'll see in a little bit. Anyway, you can also see how I had to be very careful with, let me get a better view here, hold on. Alright, one thing I wanted to point out was I also took the time to add any additional arrow slits that I may have forgotten before. And of course you have to also put in the, you have to carve the block spacing just so that they fit into place. And I also put the plunging slants also in the windows on the bottom part there. And you have to also think about, okay, how do the slabs fit on top of the windows? We don't want any structural problems there. And here on the main part of the keep back here, I also detailed the stonework back there. A lot of that marker stuff was either mistakes or whatever, but it'll be all covered over in paint anyway when it's all said and done. So if we go back here and look a little bit, yeah, it was a lot of labor, monotonous work to do this, but it'll all pay off in the long run. So I'm going to try and keep from shaking the camera here, as you can see here. And now I think about it, let me position myself again here. Okay, as you can see here with the steps, they all take on a whole different dimension there with those carvings in place for the stonework. And also the railing here takes on a better shape. And I also right here put in some arrow slits on either side of the keep tower here, connecting with the runways on the outer walls. And here again, same detail work with the windows. And if you're wondering, well, those arrow slits aren't very big, I'm like, yeah, you're right, they're not very big. And I'm thinking they wouldn't be used for like a longbow. I'm thinking they might be more used for a small crossbow or something like that. So if someone's like coming up to the keep and they don't realize that, whoop, I just got shot by an arrow bolt from a crossbow, and could happen, but I don't think they'd actually say that if it happened, but you know, that surprise reaction of getting shot, per se. And this is what it looks like on the inner part of the courtyard from this angle. Okay, so it became even more interesting when I had to make sure that I carved all the definitive lines where they needed to be, especially where they meet up with the towers. And I'm really happy how it turned out overall. I mean, you can't really make mistakes with this, but if you do make mistakes, you can always fill it in and re-carve it anyway. So that's the nice part about that. And that pretty much sums up this part. And so the next step would be pretty much the roofing, the runners, and maybe do something with the courtyard. So thanks for watching, and feel free to share your thoughts and questions in the comment section. And bye for now. For more information on my craft, visit these sites and the links below. And remember, I'd appreciate a thumbs up. And thank you, subscribers!